I'm Joanna, and this is Next, a weekly vlog where I talk about singing and what's coming up next. You can catch me right here on YouTube by clicking the subscribe button, or you can follow me on Facebook at www.facebook.com/Joanna Moffitt Soprano, Johanna Moffitt Soprano, or you can follow me on Instagram or Twitter at Joanna Moffitt, same spelling. On Tuesday night, the cast of Sound of Music and I and a few parents went to see The Sound of Music at the Cadillac Palace Theater. It was in town as part of its tour, its national tour, and that was really fun to get to have that bonding moment with the cast. They were all obsessed with how cute the Gretel was, and she was teeny tiny, and the girl playing Gretel in our cast couldn't believe how small she was because they were the same age, which I think is 9. So it was really cute. We had a great time. The kids kept commenting on the differences between the Broadway show and the movie and the kids show that they did. So that was cool, and it was really fun. On Saturday night, I went to the Music Theater Works Spring Gala. It's their spring fundraiser for the company. It was really fun. They showcased music from their upcoming season, which is The Pirates of Penzance by Gilbert and Sullivan and Into the Woods by Stephen Sondheim. It was really cool to get to meet the cast, and I've worked with a lot of them before in the different shows that I've done, so that was fun to get to see them again. Coming up next is my audition for Third Eye Ensemble's Patience and Sarah, a 20th century opera written about 2 women who fall in love. I'm looking forward to this audition because I've never worked with this company before, but I've been to see a few of their shows, and they're always interesting and different. They always have really talented performers, and they always put on really great shows, so I am very excited to get to have this opportunity. May 12th, I'll be auditioning for Minnesota Opera's chorus and small roles. I'm excited about that. And on May 28th, I am singing and performing and helping to teach some mantras in a mantra class with my very favorite mindfulness teacher and my very favorite scuba, Dawn Marie. The mindfulness teacher is Phil Todd Walker. I'm going to link his website and the link to the tickets below so you can join us if you like. It's Memorial Day, so you don't have to worry about missing out on anything. Something I've been thinking about is this antiquated idea that you have to follow one path. And it's not that that doesn't work for some people, but it's a small, I was talking about this with a friend today, it's a very small group that really does get to follow that path of going to the Young Artist Program and then on to do smaller compromario roles and then on to do the large roles and then on to many companies and all over the world. And it's a beautiful, wonderful path, but it's a small group that actually gets to make that happen. I was able to explore more of my other assets and began to do production and directing and eventually ran my own company. And I think that because of that, I grew more as a performer and I learned more about myself, not just as a performer, but also as a person. And I'm really grateful for that experience. And I ran into a friend recently who told me that I needed to choose. And I feel like that's an old-fashioned way of thinking, and it made me kind of sad and question myself a little bit. And I never did a Young Artist Program. I never was fortunate enough to get into those. I auditioned for many, never made it. And I think that I'm a really talented and good performer, and I don't think that it has anything to do with those things sometimes. I think we're at a place in our musical society where we can open up and give people more opportunity to diversify their skill set by letting them do more than one thing. By telling someone that they can only do one thing, if that one thing fails, then they think that they can't be a performer or an artist or an opera singer or whatever it is. And I think that that's really unfortunate because there's so many beautiful, talented artists out there who have stifled that part of their personality because they think that because they haven't followed that path that they're not a valuable artist. And that's really not the case. It's really frustrating to know that that exists in this world. Anyway, I just want to use this moment to tell you that you are an incredible artist, that your voice is worth hearing, and that your art is worth being made. So take a moment and value yourself, because I do. That's all for Next this week. See you on Monday next.